It's almost about 8 o'clock on your Friday morning and hanging out now with Duncan of Loveland Ski Area. Good morning.
Morning.
Hey, well, we are talking about some great skiing rides still over there on the other side of the divide. But when we say that, they're still really close to anything in the county.
Oh yeah, we got tons of snow up at Loveland. It's been a good season for us, and conditions are as good as they've been all season. So now that spring break is starting to wind down, It's time for us locals to get back out there and reclaim the slopes.
Some good open spaces, in which you can, certainly at Loveland. And even during spring break, you're going to be able to find, when it was still going strong, that you were able to find some good terrain over there because the way Loveland is set up, that it just spreads people out pretty well.
Exactly. We've got a massive expanse of terrain that really spreads the skiers and riders out, so you spend more time skiing than waiting in lift lines.
That's right. Yeah, hardly any lift lines. Really, virtually nothing over at Loveland, which is cool.
Exactly. And, our affordable lift tickets keep us pretty popular as well.
Tell me about those affordable lift tickets. What are some of the deals that people can
Right now, we're still in the regular season, so tickets are $61.
But still, when you're talking about $61, that's the highest lift ticket that you're going to have to pay at Loveland. And that's
still cheaper than anything
a fraction, really, at some of the other resorts.
Exactly. We'll be switching over to late season pricing here in a couple weeks, and season passes will be going on sale soon. So keep an eye out for an announcement on that.
You bet.
It's Loveland Pass is one of the best deals. Comes with free skiing at partner resorts such as Monarch, Durango, and Silverton.
Oh, cool.
Tons of discounts around the area. So keep your eyes peeled. Season passes will be on sale soon.
Yeah, and you were just able to see a little bit of details on your screen there, and that website is skiloveland.com.
Skiloveland.com. You can find all the information. Yeah.
Well, so what else is happening at Loveland? Some great events coming up. Last weekend was the scavenger hunt. That sounded pretty cool.
Yep.
And this weekend, though, a big demo day coming up, right?
Exactly. This Saturday, April 6th, we've got Skiing Magazine joining us for kind of a boutique brand ski demo.
Okay.
We all love our Nordicas, Atomics, and Rosinals, but these are some of the smaller people. Rocky Mountain Underground, Blue House, Albriton. These guys are some of the smaller players, but starting to make some big noise in the industry. And now's your chance to come and check out some of their skis from this year and some from next year.
Nice.
And as you can see on the screen, we've got some great packages available. We list the brands. We also have a huge beer garden going on.
Oh, you can't argue with that.
Exactly. We've got 9 beer brands coming out with some of their more unique flavors.
Okay.
I'm sure everyone's had a Fat Tire or Sunshine Wheat from New Belgium, but they're bringing up some of the beers you've probably never even heard of.
Oh, right.
I haven't even heard of them, and I'm consider myself a beer connoisseur.
Sure.
So, if you like great skiing, demos, beer,
Saturday,
barbecue, live music, whatever it is, Loveland's got it. Check out skiloveland.com for the details on that event because it's something you don't want to miss.
Very cool. Now, I remember earlier in the season we were talking about, and going back to unique beer flavors, that Loveland had their own Tommyknocker brew, specialty brewed for their 75th anniversary. Can you still get some of that at Loveland?
It is still available. I think quantities are starting to run low as the season winds down. But Tommyknocker will be there with their specialty Pine Bough Ale, which is a pale ale, but they took some pine boughs from some trees at Loveland and put it into the brew.
That's cool. You can actually drink some of Loveland then.
Exactly, and they even symbolically took some snow and threw it into the kettle to make it a real Loveland brew.
That's too cool.
It's actually delicious. It's really good.
Great.
A little bitter if you're kind of a bitter hoppy guy or gal. It's a great tasting brew, and that'll be one of the flavors available at this beer garden sampling. So
that's awesome. Now, any other events coming up though at Loveland?
Oh, we've got tons of events.
Okay.
Too many to list.
Sure.
We've got the corn harvest coming up at the end of the season.
Yeah.
The 52nd annual Loveland Derby, which is the longest running amateur race in North America.
Pretty cool.
51st annual, still a long time.
Yes, absolutely.
But definitely a lot of great events coming up. Live music every weekend. We've got some really great talent coming up. This weekend we have Highline, a reggae band from Denver. They've got a horn section, a great sound, and it should complement the beer garden tasting perfectly.
Sounds like a great weekend over at Loveland.
Exactly.
And then just remind us real quick if anyone's not really familiar on how to get there, but pretty simple, right?
We're just right on I-70 on the east side of the Eisenhower Tunnel, and if you've just driven past it before and haven't stopped, take a second to check us out.
It's free parking, no lift lines, affordable lift tickets.
You can't ask for much more.
Exactly. Yeah. All right, Duncan, thanks so much for coming in here.
Thanks
As
for having
always,
me.
we're going to take another break. Don't forget, $50 to Main Street Outlet can be yours for our watch and win, and much more Sun and Sunrise coming your way, including catching up with Jeffrey Bergeron, my co-host, over in Breckenridge here shortly. So stay tuned. We'll be right back.